Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? You? What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope everybody is having a pretty good, decent day. It's TK again, coming back live for just a few moments. Um, I I'm getting a lot of response based off of my last blog that I did, and it was in regard to. You already knew because I'm not going to keep mentioning this individual. I'm not going to keep mentioning her. And I just want to point something else out. There's a little, I guess it's not even a beef, but it's a little battle that's going on. And of course, we're all on the battlefield day to day. Every day we wake up, every day that we see it on the news, we see it in our neighborhoods, our communities. We see a lot of things. But with that being said, let me just throw a little extra. So, based on what I talked about, I only gave maybe a little small detail of my experience with a particular minister. Um, I'm willing to talk about that just slightly. So, everybody, the $1 million question of the day is, well, TK, how did you manage to meet Juanita Bynum? I ain't scared. Juanita Bynum, how did you manage to meet her? Well, met her back in '98. It was at a club up in New York. I was just chilling with some friends, and nice looking lady, short haircut, pretty very beautiful skinned in woman, and with a gorgeous shape. That's one thing I will never ever take away from her. She does have a shape, and very very different the way she speaks. But didn't realize who she was until after the fact we went out to dinner and so on and so on. Went to a hotel, et cetera, et cetera. So to get past that, didn't realize who she was until after a Women on the Frontline conference. And it's just been very interesting. But anyway, that's over what and did. But now I can deal with ridicule. I can deal with even negativity, resistance, etc. But when it comes to um, individuals that's just constantly talking about, you know, for one, they're talking about homosexuality. Two, they're talking about, certain people shouldn't have a right to speak. Now, nobody's coming after Juanita. Let's just say that. It's just things that she's doing now, she's being exposed for, and she just doesn't have the audacity or the real heart that she possesses to have to apologize or to even say, look, I know I'm not proud, I've done something wrong, such, et cetera, et cetera. So instead of apologizing, you're still profiting off of people and you're still doing what you want to do. But let me say this. I mean, y'all thinking that I'm a little dyke. Let me tell you something. This little dyke and this little quote unquote bull dagger, she ain't going no motherfucking where. My heavenly father said I ain't going nowhere. He meant I ain't going nowhere. So you can keep on with your dots. Now, let me say this to her associates, her daughters, not the bumblebees, but daughters that have come over to her house, daughters that have spent time with her off camera, daughters that have families, a husband, a whole big family in another state other than Hampstead, New York. But they have the audacity to throw little slide things. First, you want to minister and say, well, let's help people who are struggling with homosexuality. Then you go along and say, well, this is a bad generation where we're asking for healing and deliverance and prayer, but nobody wants to get married. Nobody wants to, they're still living in sin and they're still doing this. But baby, who gave you the audacity to judge somebody? And who gave you the audacity to preach when you're still struggling yourself? First of all, you still a little girl that's playing dress up. Okay, you only married that man because not only he's 50 something years old and you're what, 28? Yeah, I'm gonna say this to you, and I hope you know who you are before I even think about mentioning your name. Now, I was gonna keep quiet and not make a sound about this, because technically, Danielle, you don't have anything to do with this. What I got cracking on with Dr. Juanita Bynum, what Demario had going on, and certainly what Miko had going on, you have absolutely nothing to do with. But since you want to throw your little nice little cute little slide pose, acting as if nobody reads it, but then it's like you're trying to preach, but then you're actually telling on yourself at the same time. That's cool, Danielle. That's fine. But I will say this to you. You have nothing to do with this. None at all whatsoever. None. So my advice to you, sit down somewhere. Stop trying to roll around because Juanita tell you to squat, piss, and shit. Sit down. Sit down with that. You know, you have a mother. Yes, your biological mother, and I hope to God that y'all reestablish your broken relationship from the past. Juanita is not nobody's mother, sweetheart. She doesn't have kids. This woman done went through 4 miscarriages. So you're not her child. You're not. And you're acting as if you are. It's lies, it's bullcrap, it's deception, and this is what's killing Black people. Even in the church, not even just with Kojic and the Pentecostal or the Baptist or whomever. This is everywhere. So no. And she's just frolicking you, sweetie, because you're young and you're new to ministry. You are birthed in with fresh ideas, Danielle, and she's sucking you dry. And next thing you know, she's going to toss you to the curb anyway. You're not going to be her daughter but so much longer, because the minute she gets your funds, she's not going to need you anymore, Danielle. She's not. So I hope you're listening to this. I hope you take heed to this. So with that being said, y'all continue to have a good day. Continue to keep your eyes open and just learn. Don't be so afraid to learn this, and don't be so afraid to stand up. I'm still going to stand up and tell my story. Hell, I would even contact Robin Roberts. You know, Juanita remember Robin Roberts playing this if she's the domestic violence victim. Please. How is it that you and Bishop Weeks still had restraining orders on each other? So, but you're representing domestic violence and broken women. Yeah, you're only feeding off of their vulnerabilities to make yourself relevant. Good job with that and good luck. And by the way, give them their fucking books.